What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Vegas. I have serious hat hair right now. My hair's a mess. One of these days, I'm gonna go ahead and get it fucking chopped the fuck off or whatever. But today's not that day. Probably be getting 2 of these videos as I'm on my way home for the first time. I'm done driving. Now I gotta go home and I gotta pick up some stuff to drop off to somebody, and then I'll be able to get in the house and sit my ass down and relax. It has definitely been a tiring day, though. It's been really bad weather. No snow, just ice, sleet, rain, all over the place. Being careful out there. Almost bust my ass a couple of times, but didn't bust my ass. So thank God for that, and hopefully I won't bust my ass on the next run. Just really quick, wanted to touch bases. So we did record the Reason We're Born podcast, and of course, our opinion of the whole impeachment thing was he's not going to get impeached. And as Jim Cornette would say, wouldn't you know who won the pony? I listened to the Cornette podcast way too much, because I feel like this is the 3rd or 4th time I said that in the video. Anyway, but yeah, I guess we were right. No big surprise. 7 Republicans actually voted. Oof. Turn my wipers off. I think I need new wipers, y'all. Anyway, 7 Republicans voted with the 50 Democrats to impeach him. Of course, they needed 9 more, I think, to have a 2/3 majority. Yeah, 9 more. It would have been a 2/3 majority. And of course, they couldn't get those 9 because the Republican Party is full of a bunch of bitches. Y'all know that. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. We'll discuss that more on the Reason We're Born. It's a damn shame. But what do you expect? Yeah, that's just the way life goes, especially in this country. But yeah, man. Now we'll see what's going to happen next. Next year, midterm elections. Before that, we got to get this relief package through, which pretty much they're going to have to jam through as hard, you know. They're going to pretty much have to do the 50-50 split and get Kamala to break the tie, I'm sure, because I don't see any Republicans jumping ship because they just are obstinate. Hopefully that comes through soon, and hopefully we can get a little bit of relief from this just ridiculous situation. So many mistakes being made in this whole situation. It's just, this country's so fucking selfish and so full of shit. But hey, as some of you like to say, would you move somewhere else? And you know what? If I could afford to, I would. I honestly would. Well, I mean, at the same time, you're going to deal with bullshit wherever you go. I would just hope that it's not as much bullshit as here. Yeah. You got to think, especially when you're like a person of color or a minority, you get it like in so many ways. Like, you got racism that is like weighing you down, classism weighing you down, because racism pretty much marginalizes most people of color and relegate them into situations where they could only like reach a certain ceiling. All types of shit that go on before you even get to just the regular bullshit of ineffective government leaders, who don't really care about the people, who don't necessarily want to do their job, jacked up policies that are archaic and still are maintained for God knows what reason, and just a whole bunch of other bullshit. It's a shame. It's a shame. Like, there's just so much fucking red tape in this country for just everything. You drown in the sea of red tape. Like, so what? You can't afford to buy food. If you make a certain amount of money, you can't get assistance. And the type of money that they want you to make, you could barely live in your mother's basement off of that shit. Like, it's just all types of wild, crazy things about this country. But a lot of us shouldn't be surprised, especially with this impeachment, because, you know, certain people just don't have to be accountable for their actions. That's just the way it goes. I mean, the saying life is unfair is 100% true. Well, no, I take that back. It's not 100% true. What it is life is fair when it wants to be. More importantly, when it's dictated by certain people, life is going to be as fair as they want it for themselves, and not necessarily for anyone else. That's just the bottom line. Damn shame. Anyway, getting closer to the house. Gosh, I hate the sound of wipers on dry windshields. The funny thing is, I'm going to have to turn it right back on, because as soon as I start drying, the rain is just going to, like, wet it back up. But, anyway. But yeah. So, be on the lookout for the podcast. And I don't know, I think we might do another podcast. I'm going to talk to Cardiac and see if he just wants to do a brief summary of this whole impeachment thing and just give our final thoughts on it. I would like to say that this should be the final time that we should have to worry about having any real conversation about Donald Trump, but yeah, it's going to be a while, y'all. It's going to be a while. Damn shame. Anyway, as always, you guys, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later. It's your boy Black Vegas, and I'm out. Deuces.